Okay, now we have a physics question before us again. It's a Waec question as it is, all right? List and explain the two types of transformers, all right? I didn't actually say transformers, right? So we should list and state, all right? So if you have to solve this in Waec, the first thing you're going to do is to list, all right? But before then, let me quickly explain. Transformers are general electrical devices that transfer electrical energy, okay, between two or more circuits through electromagnetic induction. Exactly, that is what transformers does, right? They have a way of like transferring electrical energy between two or more circuits. Is that okay? And the process is called electromagnetic induction because they have a coil in each of the circuits as it is, right? And then there are wires, windings, we call them windings, all right? So the number of turns determines either the voltage is going to increase or going to decrease, all right? So on that note, we have types of transformers. The first one is actually called step up, all right? Step up transformer, all right? And then the number two is actually the opposite, which is step down, all right? Step down transformer. Exactly. So you have make sure you have your pen and pad to write it down clearly, right? If you exam, because they say list and explain. So first of all, you have to list them and then you explain them one by one. Exactly. So number figure one, I say step up, and number figure two is what step down. Now, what is step up transformer? In your step up transformer, right? Your N1. Okay, let me call the number of turns in the primary is actually what less than number of turns in the secondary. Is it clear? Number of turns in the primary is less than number of turns in the secondary. In essence, okay, the voltage is going to increase from the primary to the secondary. The voltage is increasing. That means that the VP, okay, the VP is going to be what actually increasing from here towards what the secondary. Okay, secondary coil, all right? So your NP, number of turns in primary coil, will be less than number of turns in the secondary coil. The same way also, we have your VP less than what VS. Exactly, VS, that kind of a thing. So on that note, this can actually be used when they want to long distance transmission of what electricity. That's what your primary your step up transformer is being used for. So obviously it is used to step up, to increase the voltage. That's what it means. Is it clear? Now the reverse is the case when it comes to what step down. In step down, your number of turns in the primary is greater than number of turns. Let me write that clearly. Is greater than number of turns in the secondary. Exactly. That is for the step down. For the step, no, the word step down, it means to reduce the voltage. To reduce the voltage. And that way, right, you can also say it means inputs, okay, input greater than output. Exactly. For your for your step down, your input is greater than what? Output. So what is coming is what bigger compared to what is what going out. But for the step up, okay, what is coming is what smaller. What is what going out. Is it clear? So that's what it is. Is it clear to you? So that is basically what it means. So for step, now you have to take a pen to write it down. I don't think I can go to type it for you, but I think this explanation is clear. All right. For step up transformer, the number of turns in the primary is less than the number of turns in the secondary. So write it down in words. Okay, write it down. I'm giving mathematical formula, but you can use this mathematical formula to explain that. Right. The number of voltage here will be less than voltage what in the secondary. Obviously, it means that the input is less than the output. But for the step down, number of turns in the primary coil, okay, is greater than number of turns in the secondary coil. Obviously, it means that the voltage in the primary is greater than the voltage in the secondary, and that means that the input is greater than what the output. Exactly. So just write them now. Three differences. Three differences here. Three differences here. That would take up that for you. Exactly. God bless you.